Testing spark plug wires. Some common symptoms of bad spark plug wires are poor fuel economy, rough idling, engine misfires, low engine performance, electromagnetic and radio interference. When testing spark plug wires, it's important to test the wire resistance, the wire insulation, and if they are routed correctly. I will start by testing each wire separately. Only when I finish testing and reconnecting the wire, I will continue to the next one, so I won't mix the wire firing order, which can damage the engine. The maximum resistance of a spark plug wire shouldn't be more than 10,000 ohms per foot, but it's better to check your owner's manual if it has a different maximum recommendations. This wire is about 14 inches. Set the multimeter to 20k ohms. Touch the multimeter leads together to make sure it is working properly. It should read about 0 ohms. Connect the multimeter leads to the metal contacts at each end of the wire. If the multimeter leads won't reach the metal contacts in the wire, use a screwdriver after testing it to make sure it's not insulated. It should read about 0 ohms. This wire read about 6.7k ohms, which is good for this vehicle recommendations. Then wiggle the wire to make sure it has a steady reading. If the first number breaks or starts jumping, check the wire metal contacts if they are loose. If not, then the wire is faulty and its internal conductor core is broken and should be replaced. Now checking the wire insulation, start by visual inspection. After cleaning the wire, check the wire for any signs of damage, such as cuts, burns, or cracks. Also check the metal contacts for corrosion and make sure it's not loose. Carefully checking the boot for any cracks. Check the metal contact inside the boot for any corrosion. After I finish testing and reconnecting the wire, I will continue to the next one. Before I continue testing the wire insulation, it's very important to test the spark plug resistance if it's higher than what's recommended. If so, the high spark plug resistance can create a barrier to the flow of electricity and require more power to generate a spark. This can place additional strain and cause excessive heat, which affect the performance of the spark plug wires and the ignition system, leading to damage over time. Multimeter on 20k ohms. Connect one lead to the spark plug terminal and the other to the center electrode. Spark plug used for vehicles with internal resistor and have the letter R should have maximum resistance of 10,000 ohms. However, the exact number depends on the manufacturer's specifications of the vehicle. This is good, about 5,000 ohms. Now checking the wires for any shorts. Connecting the test light to the negative terminal of the battery or to the metal ground. Touching the positive terminal of the battery to make sure the test light is working. Then start the engine and move the test light along each wire. And check if any spark arcs from the wire to the test light or if the test light illuminates. Good, the test light didn't illuminate and I didn't notice any arc from the wire to the test light. Now checking the wires using the mist test. You need a spray bottle and plain water. This test should be done in a dark area because any flashes from the wires could be seen easily. Now lightly spray water on the spark plug wires, but be careful not to soak them. Only a light mist is enough. Now start the engine and turn off any lights. Now it's dark enough. Check the wires for any signs of flashes or sparks. Also, listen for any snapping sounds, which may indicate there is a short or an electrical arcing. Good, I couldn't find any sign of a short. Also check your owner's manual to make sure the spark plug wires are routed correctly. This prevents cross-coupling, which can cause engine misfires and low engine performance. And it might damage the engine if an electrical spark jumps from one wire to another and cause pre-ignition in another cylinder. While some manufacturers allow cross-couplings to reduce the radio and electromagnetic interference, they don't allow cross-coupling wires of consecutive firing cylinders.